What's up, everyone? I am the devastating Just Cause, and this is DJC Game Studios. And this is how it looks, nice and blurry, because I took off my glasses and I don't like the way they look, but I'm going to do this fairly blind. Anyways, because I had to scratch on the whole thing. Anyways, couple more days I can put contacts in. So, what I want to talk about on this brand new themed episode of AMICO TALK. How fun is that? Yeah, little new show, the AMICO TALK show. The AMICO TALK show. I should get guests. Alright. Well, we are going to talk about the controllers. The touchscreen controllers that we're all excited for. And I have my little... Oops, almost knocked my Running Man down. I have my little disc here. This shows, you know, this is kind of the technology. So you got that pressure sensitive disc right there. And I there was someone that put something in one of the Facebook groups, and I really agree with, is that it's almost a cross between a D-pad and a thumbstick. Because it's almost like a giant thumbstick D-pad and pressure sensitive. So like in Shark, you can do that whole roll your finger to make your fish kind of swim, like, you know, it's really cool the way that controls. Rigid Force Redux, real easy to control in shooters. I really love the way you did that. And then when you get to the stuff like Space Strikers, I was playing Space Strikers, and I was very bad at it. Eventually, I was getting good, but at that point, I had already lost the game twice. But yeah, it was to the point where you had to get that like that tether and swing it out to bust that the base or the shield of the opponent, and to do the slingshot, if you will. And that was a really cool way to control. I think this is going to be great for stuff that requires sensitivity, like you press it so hard to speed up, slow down, do that whole rotating dial with the pressure test sensitivity. And I really think that's a really cool thing. So the controller itself, and it really does kind of match. Wow, isn't that crazy? It's like the same size. So, because you used to use that, I mean, think about games like auto racing where you used to almost steer when you go down those turns. It would go. Anyways, what was that sound I made? But no, I'm really into that. Into the disc. The disc is cool. It has zero problems with platformers, with stuff where you're swimming. I think that's really good. Biplane's another great one. But shooters in general are great with this disc. But anyways, next let's talk about the color capacitive touchscreen. So this is a cool feature because it gives you that extra visual button. Like in games like Astro Smash, you can hit your hyperspace and swipe past through an asteroid, through an enemy, and destroy them, which is a cool option in hyperspace, which I always thought was just amazing. And that the other cool thing about the color touchscreen is you can use it as a fire button. You can also use it for character selections. It will also give you hints for different things, like in Shark. If you're falling behind, it'll give you a hint and light up like, hey, this is go to the blue pearl, and you know, it would light up and let you know that, oh, that's where I need to go to that clam and get that pearl. And so that was like really cool for hints and stuff like that. Now, stuff like Finnegan Fox, my jaws hit your menu items. So instead of having to pull up or pause your game, pull up your menu items, you could just look down and go, I'm going to enable this, I'm going to enable this, oh, I want to check out my map, boom, boom, boom. Everything is right there on that screen. Most of the times on this, for as far as buttons, when people are always worried, like, it's like in a mobile game, you don't like everything controlled as a touchscreen, it doesn't feel right. Well, that's why you have your tacticals, that's why you have your D-pad or disc. And then the color touchscreen is just like your options menu, your inventory menu, your one button hit for hyperspace and shooting and double shots and stuff like that. So I think that's something that's going to be really cool, a really cool advantage over a lot of other things. and it's going to work really great with the games that are designed around it. Now, let's get into trivia games, card games, board games. How great is that screen going to be? I think the color touchscreen is going to be great for that. Because it's not a black and white touchscreen. Isn't the play date? Isn't that the thing with the crank that has the black and white screen? What's up with that? Get with the times. I'm kidding. Looks kind of cool. Anyways, I'm talking about, so games like, trivia games. Perfect example, the emoji charades game. To play that with, so we were using a cell phone to play that. We had a group of people over at the Crayola Experience. We were all standing over there, and then someone grabs a phone. So that's a group game. So it gives you a name. So, by the way, there's like a name of an item or a thing. There's like a ton of categories. There's like candy, junk food, movies, entertainment, superheroes, retro video games. All these type of different things for this emoji charades game. So we were doing like retro video games, right? So me and my buddy were playing with a group of people, and so I had the controller, so I'm like, okay, and it came up Sonic the Hedgehog. Now it only gives you, I think, like 20 emojis, maybe, and they're not going to be the ones that'll easily get you out of that, so people would guess. So it was like hard. I'm like, Sonic the Hedgehog. There's nothing blue. There's no gold rings. There's like you could have done like gold ring and then like something blue or like an animal like a hedgehog emoji or something. And I'm like, man. So they make it so where it's supposed to be funny. So you got to figure it out. So the only thing I saw is they had these like red X's and O's and other stuff. So I put O, and then I did a pair of sneakers. And then we're in the video game category, and my buddy Andy's like, dude, Sonic the Hedgehog. So it was like stuff like that was so much fun. To have that screen, your own screen, and then have it up there. It's going to be great for trivia games too. Another thing I think it's going to be great for is the card games. Oh my goodness. How about that shifty-eyed dealer popping up on there going, like Jurassic Park? No. But that would be kind of cool, because you have your hand, your card, your poker hand or whatever on your screen. Like great, and they had the hearts and the spades game, and then you pop it up on the screen on the TV. I think that's awesome. Like, my family loves stuff like that. And for each of them to either hook up a cell phone or have one of those awesome controllers, this is what's going to make this system. I think that the party and trivia games, Party Machine, I'm going to have it out here in my arcade, and I want to have a nice big Halloween party or just a gaming party. I'm just thinking of stuff coming up, but what about a nice big gaming party where you come over, like, we're going to do emoji charades, then we're going to do some poker, then we're going to do some hearts, some go fish, just something where everybody can have a controller and just throw it up on the main screen. I think that these touch screens, this controller, the pressure-sensitive disc, and the tactical buttons, everything that's set up like an original Intellivision controller, but in a way, way better and better on the thumbs and fingers than before. So, with that being said, this is the system seller. The controller itself and the games are built around it, so it's going to be amazing. Please please subscribe, let me know what you think, and gosh darn it all, the heck and back. I need to get my glasses on. It's like so fuzzy right here. I cannot wait to put my contacts back in. We'll see you in the next one. Hello? Wait, calm down. Where are you? In a void? I thought you were just sleeping next to your car. Listen, Art, I don't have time for this. In a different time? Did you touch the Merlin in time travel? I don't have time. It's the little thing at the end of the episode. We don't have time for this. They can't be this long. We'll see you in the next episode, buddy. Sorry. Art, really?